There we go. All right. So we are going to go through the details of the Diamond Development group that is starting next Monday. And I'm going to talk about what we're doing with our accountability group in the very short amount of time since the Diamond Development group was announced. Hang on, let me get Aubrey in here. All right. So, in the short amount of time, in the last however many hours it's been since the Diamond Development Group got announced and this Zoom is starting, I have had more information given to me by Wendy and have figured out, for the most part, how I want to proceed with our group and what just I just want to go through the things here. Um, so this is what number one, I'm putting the book study on hold. I want this has been my overall goal, my ideal goal for this entire accountability group and for really my entire team. So anybody that tells me I want to learn how to work this to earn income, my goal is not to keep a bunch of activities, but to have specific have so that I don't want someone to have so many things going on that they're spending more time having to keep track of things. I want people to learn how to work this and work it consistently. The other things add to it. Okay. At the same time, certain activities, certain trainings, certain Zooms are necessary for us, for our mindset, for our community, bonding us together so that we can support each other, so that we can learn from each other and from other people. Okay. That's just what I'm saying. So I wanted to put the book study on hold for now because 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 when certain diamonds say that they have something they have planned, depending on who the diamonds are, and I see who they are, and I know their work ethic, and I know how they have developed people, I listen and I want to be part of that because that is my desire. And that is, I know, desires of most of you on here, is to develop yourselves so that you are not capped. Okay. So book studies on hold until whenever I whenever. Okay. We are going to have a book study at some point, and that's going to be open to my entire team. Um, I want to put the our accountability groups, our requirements after this weekend. Yes, Adrian. After this weekend, so next week, the requirements, you don't have to check in, basically. We're just going to end a week early. Our group is. Um, I'm not necessarily going to, I don't actually think I want to close our chat though, because if the majority of us are in the Diamond Development group, then we can use that our space, our accountability group space to encourage each other, to talk through things, that sort of thing. If we need to Zoom, we can Zoom. So I will make an announcement in the group. Maybe I'll go one by one. I might do that. I'm sorry, I'm processing this as I'm talking out loud. I will go one by one to each person in our accountability group and let them know after this Sunday on the 21st. That's the last day that we need to check in for this group, until further notice. Um, After the Diamond Development group is done, I don't know if they're going to do another one. I have no idea. I'm going to just look and see what happens at that point. Jillian, you're raising your finger. Yes.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there may be a little break because it ends August 3rd and then September is going to be Leaders Retreat. So
That's true.
I wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised if maybe September starts like something new. That's just my thought.
That's a very good point. In the past, we have had Leaders Retreat during Leaders Retreat contest, we have had our own team contest, training groups, challenge groups like this, and accountability groups. So yes, yes. So anyways, my whole plan of having accountability groups for now is going to be put on hold if we see more things coming around, because I do want us rubbing shoulders and learning from top people, um, preferably. So okay, so I'm going to share. Um, I took screenshots of the registration. So I think most of you are registered. I think you all are. Maybe not. That's okay. So every Monday, starting this coming Monday on the 22nd, at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be a 30-minute Zoom. That is required. If you cannot attend it live, you have 24 hours to watch it and let's see, 24 hours to watch it. And so basically by Tuesday, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, you have to have it watched and give your top 3 takeaways by email to your direct diamond upline. For everyone on here, your diamond that you are reporting to is Wendy. Okay, not Amber. Wendy. All right. Amber is too far away. Um, Wendy is your nearest diamond, who is one of the leaders in this. Okay, so just to clear that all up. All right. um, okay, yeah. Attendance expectation. Commit to showing up every Monday. If you can't, you watch the recording inside those 24 hours, and then you send to that diamond your top 3 takeaways. It says by email. So I'm assuming the email was provided somewhere, or it will be provided. Okay. Um, I'll come back to the accountability partner first, after. No, I'll do it right now, actually. Sorry. Um, okay, so Wendy messaged me about the accountability partner spot, which is the next section. So she said, um, we each are going to have our own accountability partner. We are not being assigned a partner. We are choosing our partner. I can help choose, I can help you choose your partners. I actually probably, I would like to do that. I would like to make recommendations. And here is what I'm going to tell you. Per Wendy's exact words. You want to partner up with a person who is going to stay committed to the work the entire duration of those um 6 weeks? 6 weeks, however many weeks it is, the entire duration of the Diamond Development Group. So you want to partner up with somebody who is going to stay committed. That means they do the work, they check in with all the things. That's staying committed. And you want to have that person that you're partnered up with be highly competitive. This is a results-based group, not an effort-based group. So, for example, the accountability group that we are in right now, that I created, has been an effort-based group, which is why the outcome I have been, ideally hoping for, when we put in the required work, at some point we are enrolling new VIPs, we are building our team, building our income, right? Our group has been effort based. You check in Sunday night to the post, you show all the effort you put in, the required effort. This group, the Diamond Development one, is results based. Okay. What does that look like? What does that mean? That means if it's results based, okay, it means, well, results need to happen. Results are enrolling new VIPs. Let me look through here really quick. Hold on one second. Give me a minute here.
It's a level one, so personal level 1 and 2, recruiting
Yes, no, I
ranked
know
up.
that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
I
that's
was
what you
just
were looking
making
for.
sure. No, I have it all. I was just looking through the screenshots I took because I wanted to make sure I didn't say something incorrect. It doesn't talk about if results don't take place. I'm like if I don't give us if I don't get okay, say the result is you need to enroll. Actually, I think there was a result. Was there a result in the post? But I'm not seeing it here. I'm gonna
It said that you should strive to enroll 3 and develop a silver
yes.
each
Okay,
month,
let me
I
see.
believe,
Yes.
even though it's only like 1 full month, but I mean still.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Okay, 1 second there. Yes, I knew I had seen something about enrolling three and developing a silver. I just want to make sure I'm not saying something that isn't correct. Okay, aim. Aim to enroll a minimum of three new VIPs per month and develop at least one silver during the program. Um, Let me just check one more time. I'm just making sure if it says if you don't give this result, you removed or not. That's what I'm making sure about. Okay. That's what I'm making sure. And no, it does not say that. Okay. It does not say that. So that's not the case. Okay. Um, so aim to enroll three new VIPs per month and develop one new level one silver. Okay. Aim to do that. All right. Um, so that's what it talks about in the accountability partner section. Like I'm going to have an accountability partner. Okay. Whoever that is, I commit to giving my best effort every week to contribute to that partnership, whoever my accountability partner is. I will intentionally add value to my partner and I will not complain or speak negatively about others or myself. Okay. That also means you don't say, I did a horrible job this week. I mean, you could probably say, man, I didn't do my best this week. You could say it that way. But then say, how am I going to improve? What can I do better? Okay. And you can collaborate with your accountability partner. Have them give some feedback, positive criticism. Okay. Not fluff, positive criticism. Okay. So you will not complain. I will not complain or speak negatively about my others or myself. I will be a hard worker and a problem solver. Right there, problem solver. Okay. This is training our brains to see a situation that we think is hard or challenging and be like, instead of saying, I can't do this, I can't do this. Instead of that, or we think it's too hard. I'm not capable of doing it. No, like what can I do to to enroll a new VIP? What do I need to do to enroll a new VIP? Where does that start? Okay. And that goes along with income producing activities. Okay. Section 3, weekly stat submission. I commit to submitting my stats by Sunday night, midnight central, or 1 a.m. Eastern. But the people who are Eastern, I know, are not going to be up till 1 a.m. each week to your partner on the digital form. Whatever the digital form is, I don't know. It will be provided for us. Okay. So this is very interesting because I've never had this sort of accountability where it's literally one on one with whoever the accountability partner is. So it's a very interesting way of doing it. I like it. Um, yes. Okay. So the stats that are going to be tracked weekly, and this is what I'm going to talk a little bit about because sometimes some of the verbiage might be confusing to people who are newer. So tracking and reporting the following each week. Okay. So like whatever you did this week, you would track it this coming Sunday. Send it into your partner through the whatever digital form is provided. Okay. So live attendees on the weekly call. I think that means this is what they're doing is they're making us pay attention to who is showing up. Also, it helps get us ready to lead a team and know who is showing up, know who is there, know who's paying attention. So even though majority of the people on the Zoom call are not probably going to be on your team, there's going to be other teams involved. I think that's what it means, unless that's not what it means. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure what that part means. Um, Live attendees on our team's weekly call. I'll ask Wendy about that one. New level one joins. So that means if you had a new level one, join. Okay. Level one brand ambassador upgrade. So you enroll a new level one VIP, and if they go and they have someone order through their referral link, you want to get them upgraded, and you would report that in. That is a stat. That's a good thing. Level one rank advancement. That's like Elizabeth Runyon ranking up to senior silver in whatever that week was. I would report that, add on the stat, okay, because she's my level one. A personal rank up, that would be like you ranking up to whatever rank it is, and you would report that, okay. A new level two joins. That's um, uh, like Jillian enrolling her level one, that would be my level two. I would report that on the stat, okay. Level two, again, level two brand ambassador upgrade. It's when a level two VIP helps somebody enroll, they upgrade, you report that. This is all at the end of the week on Sunday night. Same with a level two rank advancement. If you have a level two in your team that ranks up in that week, that would go in your reporting to your partner, your accountability partner. Okay. I think it's all good. I'm quite sure it's all going to be listed. I know it's not going to be vague. So if any of that's confusing, it's okay. What this is doing is it is teaching us to pay attention to our virtual office. Okay. Um, it's teaching us to, when we have a new VIP join, okay, if they're our level one or our level two, not just letting them go and do their own thing, but coming alongside them and saying, I have an income opportunity here I would love to tell you about, and I would love to help you find some people to get started with you. And it's teaching us to duplicate and help them enroll their VIPs. Okay, that's what it's doing. Okay, Section 5 participation standard. This is a performance-based space. Okay, we will be asked to share our results in every category every week. Okay, so it might happen that I don't have a new level one join next week when we start this. Okay, I may not have a level one join. I may not have a level one brand ambassador upgrade. So I may say I don't have anything, like there has not been any movement in those categories, but I would report in. I would, say none here, none here, none here, none here, none here. Okay. But what it's also doing, okay, is for me at least, it's showing me, I'm like, I don't want to say zero on all of these. So what do I need to do that I'm not doing, or I'm not doing enough in order to get a new level one VIP, in order to help a level one of mine go silver? What do I need to do? Okay. Conduct agreement. All right. So I will read weekly emails in full and respond to all questions. I will come prepared with the stats ready. I will keep when we share the stats to our accountability partner, I will keep them short and factual. This is a note to myself, not to be emotionally sharing, oversharing, wordy. Okay. I will not derail the call with side conversations or excuses. Okay. All right. Let's see. So the 3 accountability things that we are supposed to do: attend the Monday call live. If it's missed, we have 24 hours to watch it and then send to Wendy the top 3 takeaways. 2, we are responsible to submit our stats weekly to whoever our accountability partner is. And 3, this is a leadership room rewards action. This is teaching us to do what we do better. Okay, this is a higher version of developing our skills. Um, so there are, how many diamonds are doing this? 7. There are going to be, as of right now, at the end of this group, they are going to look at the results from each person, okay? And the top 10 people with the most results, as far as I've been told, per diamond. So top 10. So there'd be technically 70 people total. Okay, top 70. So like any for top 10 from anybody in Wendy's team who is doing this, okay, are going to have a very exclusive special retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona. That they're trying to get corporate involved in, which I'm pretty sure corporate will say yes because they do that. So here's what I wanted to share thinking this evening. A couple things. I feel like my accountability group that we started was a prepping ground for this. Because some of us have not been in this kind of a space where there has been, you do this work, you check in. We haven't had that before. Like we've had stuff like that maybe in school, but we've all been out of school for a long, long time. Okay. So I do feel that this accountability group has been a prepping ground for us. All of you don't have to do this. You don't. Okay. Um, you can. Do I want you to? Yes, but you should be doing this for you. If you want to develop your skills, and I would even say have even a higher, healthier amount of pressure put on you from other people other than me. Okay. Um, it's normal to feel nervous and uncertain and even scared, because you are, if you step into this, these are, I mean, what they are telling us to do is actually nothing new. It is in conversations with people and showing up on social media. But what the stats, having to report in with the stats, what that's doing, it's now, at least for me, it does this to me. It makes me look at what I'm doing and I'm like, my brain starts to find ways to do things better. My brain starts to find ways to maybe have more conversations about plexus because I want to work to being in doing as best as I can to get into the top 10 in our part of the team. Okay. Um, so that's what I wanted to share with you because I know that some of you said I'm nervous, I'm scared. Yes, and that's really a good sign. It's a really good sign. Because if somebody felt completely prepared to step into this, maybe they need maybe they need even more pressure. I don't know. So, um, okay. So I'm going to find out some more details after tonight when Wendy gets back to me about the partner part, the accountability partner part, because I know that might be a question and for everyone. And I want to help with everyone finding whoever's going to do this. I want to help you find the right partner for you. Um, because here's the thing with your partner. You don't want your partner, I mean, you want your partner to be kind, right? Loving. You want your partner to be, hang on one second. You want your partner to encourage you, right? We don't want your partner to yell at you. No one's going to do that. But you want your partner to help hold you to a higher accountability and say, you are capable of doing this. You are capable for on the days where maybe your brain tries to tell you, this is too hard. I can't do this. What am I doing here? I shouldn't be here. Okay. Because our brains like to do that to us. Your partner is the person that is going to give you positive criticism and be honest with you and encourage you to even become competitive in a healthy, positive way. Okay. So that's why I want to, if, help each of us find the right partner. So I'm going to end this right now, unless somebody has a question. Um, and I will, like I said, when I hear back from Wendy, which will probably be tomorrow, um, I will be able to give a little bit, I will be able to help clear up things about the accountability partner part. Yes. Who has a question or something?
When does this start again, and when does it go to?
It starts June 22nd, which is this coming Monday.
Okay.
So assuming we all hop on the Zoom live, right, at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to go till August 3rd. I have it written down in my notebook that I closed. Someone nod their head. Yes, August 3rd. 6 weeks, June 22nd to August 3rd. So we're not, so after this Sunday, in whatever day, Father's Day, okay, after Father's Day, I am not expecting anyone in our group to check in our Build Your Income Facebook group. I want to streamline and I want to help whoever is going to do the 6-week leadership group. Oh, and I have one more thing to say. To be focused on that, which again, it's not like it's a whole lot different than what you're already doing, but I do believe that your brain is going to be like, okay, I want to get results, not just do the work, right? Like I want a new VIP and I want to help that new VIP go silver, right? So like for example, Liz has a new VIP from was it May? And her new VIP is now starting to think about people in her life that she can talk to about Plexus. So that is an example of Liz then saying, okay, I need to figure out how to apply healthy pressure, you know, respectfully to this friend. We talked about it, that kind of a thing, and say, I want to go silver. So that kind of a scenario. Like what, instead of saying, well, I had a conversation, it didn't go very well. Well, who else in your life do you have? Who is a potential? Who could enroll with you? Who needs the products? Who needs the income that you can talk to and be like, do you want to earn money with me and we can get healthy together? Like it's going to cause your brain to look for ways to do this. Okay. One more thing I want to add is the 7 diamonds who are doing this. And I was actually surprised it was only 7. I thought there'd be more in there, but it is what it's totally fine. These are diamonds that are actively building their business, actively leading, actively doing personal development. Like I've been in the the Zoom room with them in personal development in Jewel book studies. I've been in the room at Jewel leadership training with Alita. We've all been in the room with Amber. Right? Like we see her working her business. So like all of them, even the ones that I don't know very well, like Megan and Brianne, which all of them are actively working. All of them are actively posting. All of them are actively messaging people. They are working. So this isn't and they are working on helping people on their team rank up, So they're not just sitting back saying, I've arrived. Let's do this group. Go do the work. That's not the case. So, okay. Somebody have anything they want to say or ask?
So I saw in Motivate and Inspire that Silver and Six starts
Yes.
on Monday also.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll talk to you about that. Yeah. So I wouldn't overthink this. I wouldn't overthink it. Silver and six is, as far as I remember, what we talked about as jewels. It was only going to be like a week, I think. Is that what it said?
Yeah,
Let me go look.
yeah,
Yeah.
6 days.
I it's only going to help if you want to be in it. Where is it? Why can I not find it right now?
It's in Motivate and Inspire. So basically,
Yeah.
my
Oh, there it is.
thought
Yes. hmm
was like, is that something that we could um ask like our current customers, like,
Yes.
hey, do you
hmm
want to kind of trial this out for a week
Yes.
and see like how you like
Yes.
the business?
Uh-huh.
Not say business, but you
Yeah.
know, we'll
See if
guide you through
help.
for a week.
Yeah.
If you feel like it's really not for
Yep.
you, like
Yep.
no big deal. It was only 6 days
Yes.
of your life.
Yep.
Because I have a few current customers and like potentials who are right there that I
Yep.
feel like if I said, hey, trial this out for 6 days, we'll guide you through everything. If you really hate it, no big deal. Quit.
Yes.
But if
So
you make
this is
$300 this week,
yeah.
cool.
Yes. This is actually
Okay.
a really good way of all of us, for the leadership group, when we're like, we want to help, we want to help a level one go silver. Um, it's starting the silver and six is starting next week. They have all the content planned out. They already have it planned out. It's going to be beautiful. I'm not involved in that one per se, but find the people that say, if you have VIPs who say yes, yep, I would be willing to see that. And also it's exposing them to the culture, especially if they've not really been involved in other spaces in our team, right? So yeah, and it wouldn't be something that I would overthink. I would just invite, think through your team, look through your team, invite people to be in that space. You can be in it too, just so you're there, so you can, see what's going on.
Well, I think we're all in the
Yeah.
Facebook group anyway, so it's like
Is it in the Facebook group? Oh, it is in the Facebook group.
it's
Yes.
literally going to
Sorry.
be in Motivate
Yes,
and Inspire.
that's
So
right.
there's nothing that
Yeah.
we really need to do. And it
No.
says that it's going to be like 10 to 15-minute videos
hmm
per day. So it's
It's
like,
it's honestly perfect for exposing new VIPs or VIPs who are obviously haven't upgraded to brand. That means they haven't upgraded yet, so they could go faster at silver. Um, and
that's kind
then
of what I'm
for
thinking. Because at first I was like, oh, this clashes. This is such bad timing. And now I'm
sure,
like, this is such a good
yes,
idea.
yes. So then, and as their leader, our with our VIPs, we can plug them into that space once they've said yes, and then we can, do our due diligence individually and check in with them all throughout the week and say, hey, I'm not trying to bug you, but I do want you to know about this information. Did you see this post? And tag them in it. And this is our part. It's no different than us saying, hey, are you talking to anybody? Are you in conversation? How can I help you? I mean, that's how we develop a silver, is going back and forth in conversation, um, helping them find the information, helping them talk to somebody. Like, what do I say? How do I say it? Like, that's pretty much how we do it. So this is perfect. Um, okay, we're going to end here in 4 minutes. Does anybody have any questions? Adrian.
Yeah, I just thought of this like on the Zoom. During this 6 weeks, I'm
You're having your
going,
baby.
yeah.
I
So
thought of
how
that too earlier
that,
today.
yeah. How is that going to work with whoever I'm partnered with?
Let me talk to Wendy tomorrow and get back to
Okay.
you privately about
Okay.
that
Okay,
and
cool.
just see for ideas and things like that. So,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Okay. Yes, I thought of that tonight while I was cooking supper. I was like, oh, Adrian, she's having her baby in the middle of it. So, okay. Anything else? Anyone else want to share something? Ask a question. All right, we are ending. If you do have something that you want to ask me, please come to me privately if you're nervous, concerned, all that stuff, and we will talk through it. So, and as always, if you haven't registered and you're not sure you want to, you don't have to. So, but I just want to put that plug in there. So, all right, you guys, gals, thank you for coming on tonight. Have a great evening.